Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have another very easy, delicious keto cookie recipe for you. Today I am going to show you how to make quick, easy, keto, golden Oreo style cookies. I've already showed you how to make chocolate Oreo style cookies, and today we are going to do golden. So if you want a printable version of this recipe, you can check out my website at janet'sdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this recipe and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out new videos. And if you'd like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. And if you love music, make sure you check out the link in the description to my other YouTube channel, Inspirational Songs with Janet. I posted another new song there, so listen to it and subscribe to that channel also. And while you do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Line a large baking sheet with a silicone mat or parchment paper, then set it aside for a minute. In a medium mixing bowl, combine 85 grams or around 11 tablespoons of Gluten flour, 14 grams or around 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. If you want to, you can use all Gluten flour instead of dividing the coconut flour and Gluten flour. I like the texture best when it's mixed, but that's up to you how you want to do it. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. You do want this to be baking soda, not baking powder. Baking soda helps the cookies crisp up. Baking powder gives more of a cakey texture. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Sift all the dry ingredients together until they're fully combined and there are no lumps, and then set it aside for a minute. In a large mixer bowl, combine 5 tablespoons of room temperature softened butter and 67 grams or around 1/3 cup of the granulated sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using granulated monk fruit sweetener. You can adjust this more or less depending on how sweet you want your cookie. Beat the butter and sugar substitute together on medium for about 1 minute or until it's completely smooth. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and push the butter sweetener mixture to the center of the bowl. Add 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. You can adjust this more or less depending on how much of a vanilla hint you want in your cookie. And 1 large cold egg. You do want this to be cold. I know I always tell you guys everything room temperature, but in this case the cold egg just helps the dough to be a bit more firm so your cookies can crisp up better. Beat the ingredients together on medium-low for about 30 seconds or until the wet ingredients are fully combined. Reduce the speed of your mixer to low, then gradually add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Just do this a little bit at a time and allow the dry ingredients to beat into the wet ingredients after each addition. You can stop the mixer and scrape down the sides of the bowl as needed. You want to make sure all the ingredients get fully incorporated. If you don't have a standing mixer, you can use a hand mixer or a wooden spoon. These mix together easily. Once all the dry ingredients are fully added, then increase your mixer to medium-low and beat on medium-low for about 30 seconds or until you have a smooth, thick dough. Scoop the dough about a 1/2 tablespoon at a time onto your prepared baking sheet. Roll each dough scoop into a smooth ball. Press each dough ball out to a thin, round disc that's around 1/8 to 1/4 inch thick. The thinner they are, the faster they cook and the more crisp they get. I think mine was closer to 1/4 inch thick. You want the discs to be 1 to 2 inches in diameter. I pressed mine out to 2-inch diameter circles, but the original size of an Oreo is probably about 1½ diameter. Make sure you leave space in between each cookie so that you can have an even bake all the way around each cookie. Place the cookies in your preheated oven. Bake at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes or until the cookies are golden and firm. Once the cookies are done baking, remove them from your oven and allow them to cool on the pan for about 10 minutes so they can start crisping up. After about 10 minutes and the cookies are starting to crisp up, transfer them to a wire rack and allow them to sit for another 30 minutes or so they can completely crisp up. The longer you let these sit on the wire rack, the more crisp they are going to be. So for the ultimate crunch, you can let them sit on your wire rack overnight. While the cookies are sitting, just before you're ready to assemble them, for the filling, beat 1/4 cup of room temperature softened butter on medium speed for about 45 seconds or so, or until it's completely smooth. Then gradually beat in 125 grams or around 1 cup of the powdered sugar substitute of your choice. I'm using powdered monk fruit allulose blend. Add a half tablespoon of vanilla extract. Continue to beat on medium speed until everything is fully combined and smooth. You can stop and scrape down the sides of the bowl as needed. You want to make sure everything gets fully combined. To assemble the cookies, turn half of the cookies upside down so the flat side's on top. Spread 1 to 2 tablespoons of the filling onto the upside down cookies. Make sure you leave a little bit of space around the edges of the cookies so you don't have an overflow of filling. Top the filling with a plain cookie. Then lightly press the cookies together so you can seal the cookies. Make sure you don't press too hard. You don't want to break the cookie and you don't want the filling to spill over the sides. All right, here we are with my yummy, yummy looking golden Oreos. Look at all those. Don't those look delicious? Nice and crisp on the outside. Nice and gooey center. Look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And you can put however much cream you want. Some of these I have a lot of cream. Some of these I have a little cream. Just all depends what strikes my fancy. So, anyway, nice and crispy. Hear that? It's nice and hard. Looks good, smells good. Let's see what this tastes like. I have a feeling the cream's going to go all over my face, but we're cool. We're cool with that. Messy. Tasty. Messy, but tasty. That's very good. Very, 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 very good. They have that nice hint of vanilla in the cookie and in the cream. Very tasty. Excellent. Definite thumbs up. Definite will be made again and again and again and again and again. Very good. Very messy, but good. You can eat these immediately. If you do have any leftovers, you can store them at room temperature in an airtight container for up to 5 days, or in an airtight container in your refrigerator for up to 1 week, or in a freezer-safe airtight container in your freezer for up to 1 month. Eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.